Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jain Public School, and today we'll start new chapter 5, Lines and Angles of class 7. Here, first of all, we'll do some introduction of the angles. The very first one angle is acute angle. Acute angles are always less than 90 degree, like 30, 60, 75, 45. Those angles which are less than 90, those angles are known as acute angle. And after acute angle, there are obtuse angles. Obtuse angles are greater than 90 degree, like 120, 100, 150, 135. Those angles are known as obtuse angle. The third one is right angle, and their measurement is exact 90 degree, and we can represent in this form. After that, there's straight angle. The straight angles are forming a straight line, and their measurement is 180 degree, and these angles are known as straight angles. They are representing the straight line. Then after that, we'll do related angles, which are related to these angles. The very first one is complementary angle. See, what are the complementary angle? When the sum of the measures of two angle is 90 degree, the angles are called complementary angles. Means when we'll add two angles, let's see 30 and 60, when we'll add both the angles, the sum is 90 degree, and that is called complementary angle. And both angles are complement of each other. Means 30 is the complement of 60 and 60 is the complement of 30 degree here. And the second one is supplementary angle. See, what are the supplementary angle? When the sum of the measures of two angles is 180, the angles are called supplementary angles. Means when we add two angles 60 and 120, and when we add them and we get at the end the sum is 180, and these angles are known as supplementary. Means here both the angles are supplement of each other. It means 60 is supplement of 120 and 120 is supplement of 60 here. Then next, the third one is adjacent angle. See, what are the adjacent angles, and I'm going to explain this with the help of this diagram. See here, these angles are such that they have common vertex. Means angle AOB and BOC. You can see here AOB and BOC both are having the common vertex O, so they have the common vertex. Then they have a common arm. Means when I'm going to take AOB and BOC, BO is common here, so they are having, both are having common arm BO, so they have a common arm, that is BO or OB we can say. The third one, the non-common arms are on either side of a common arm. See here in AOB and BOC, OB is in common arm and AO and OC are the non-common arm, and they are on the either side of OB common arm. So in this way we can say that these angles are adjacent angles. Such pair of angles are called adjacent angles. So therefore AOB and BOC are adjacent angles here. The next fourth one is linear pair. See, what are the linear pairs? A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays, and the angles in a linear pair are supplementary. Means here again this is a line and this is representing linear pair. You can see here they are also representing adjacent angles, this one angle and this one angle, but they are representing a straight line, and we know that the straight line is always supplementary. So here 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2 both are equals to, their sum is equals to 180 here. It means here the sum of linear pairs is equals to 180 all the time. Then next one is vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles formed are equal. Means you can see here this one L and M line, both are intersecting at point O here. This is O point here, and they are intersecting each other, and this means this one is opposite to 3 and 2 is opposite to 4. And just remember one thing, that when two lines are intersecting each other at a point, and then vertical opposite angles are always equal. Means 1 equals to 3 and 2 equals to 4. So here and here this one O point is known as the point of intersection of these two intersecting lines.